Hello everybody, welcome back to Poke Patrol. Before we get started, I just want to thank you guys a little bit for helping the channel grow to where it is. I know we're still in the early stages of YouTube, and by all definitions, still a small channel, but we've grown much more than I thought we could have at this point, and I just want to get back to you guys. So I'll be doing a little giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And now back to the usual cringe. Trainers, we've got some exciting Pokemon Go news. We have confirmation of 2 new quest lines that will be added to the game very soon. So I just want to go through each of these quest lines with you and give you my thoughts on them. The first quest line is called A Troubling Situation, and it'll be a 4-stage quest, and I believe this will act as the introduction of Team Go Rocket. The quest, like all others, will be given to you by Professor Willow. Hi Poke Patrol, I'm glad to see you. Can I get your help with investigating something? I've noticed an alarming number of reports from trainers who have found Pokestops that look discolored. Some trainers even spotted people wearing shirts with a big letter R on them who are guarding these Pokestops. These shady characters appear to have Pokemon with a mysterious dark aura around them. As I investigate this with Spark, it might be best to power up some of your Pokemon. You never know what we might encounter. So after the dialogue, you'll have to complete a few tasks before you can move on to Phase 2. One of these tasks is obviously to power up one of your Pokemon, or some of your Pokemon I guess. It's not made clear how many they want you to power up, so this could possibly be all 3 tasks, but it's likely it'll just be 1 task, and the other 2 are mysteries at this point. Once you finish all 3 tasks, you can move on to Phase 2. Great job strengthening your Pokemon. After visiting one of the Pokestops with Spark, we were challenged to a trainer battle by someone who belongs to an organization called Team Go Rocket. Turns out that Team Go Rocket has been stealing resources from Pokestops with the help of Pokemon that are cloaked in a dark aura. They're called Shadow Pokemon. Luckily we won the battle, and afterward, Team Go Rocket carelessly abandoned their defeated Shadow Pokemon. Help us protect local Pokestops from Team Go Rocket, trainer. As you do so, please save any Shadow Pokemon that Team Go Rocket abandons. These next set of tasks will revolve around you beating members of Team Go Rocket and collecting Shadow Pokemon. Once again, the specifics aren't made clear here, so we'll have to wait until the actual quest is released before we know the numbers. Once done, the quest continues. Thanks for all your hard work, Poke Patrol. Candela and I have done some research on Shadow Pokemon and learned some very unsettling things. While Pokemon naturally become stronger through training, these Shadow Pokemon seem to have been overpowered through unnatural means. As a result, their bodies painfully struggle with not knowing how to control this strength. But don't worry. It looks like we can help them harness the strength through a process called purification. Can you help me purify some Shadow Pokemon, Poke Patrol? The final set of tasks will revolve around you purifying your Shadow Pokemon. Once again, the specifics aren't known, and we won't know until the actual quest is released, but we know this is the general idea of what will be happening. Once this is complete, you will unlock the final lines of dialogue and finish the quest. Wow! Thanks for helping us learn about the Shadow Pokemon that Team Go Rocket uses, trainer. After observing the purification process with Blanche, it's clear that the Pokemon's gratefulness to you for purifying them causes the move Frustration to be replaced with Return. Now that you have this knowledge, we need your help with saving as many Shadow Pokemon as possible by taking back Pokestops that are under Team Go Rocket's control. The world is under attack. Can we count on you to help protect it? I do hope there's nothing more to this. At this point, you'll probably be given some more rewards, and the quest will end. From this point on, Team Go Rocket will be part of the game and will always be present, waiting to strike at any minute. The next quest is called A Thousand-Year Slumber, and this will be the quest line which will allow players to catch the Wishmaker Pokemon Jirachi. Chances are we won't be seeing this quest line until mid to late August after Go Fest is over. Nice to see you again, Poke Patrol. I'm excited to get started on our next big adventure. What do we need to do? Well, I've come across something amazing and I need your help. We're going to focus our efforts on Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, because I have some leads on a Pokemon I've never seen before. First, we need to get some baseline research to help track this Pokemon. Can you explore the area? Who knows, you might make some friends along the way. So this first set of tasks will revolve around you making friends and exploring. Most likely, you'll need to make 3 friends, earn candies, and maybe spin some Pokestops, probably 10 or 25. Great job, trainer. Your work helped get me a better understanding of the search area for this mysterious Pokemon. I can't wait to show you what I've been working on. A few weeks ago, I came across an ancient text that was found in the Hoenn region. It was filled with fascinating information. It mentions a mythical Pokemon that awakens once every 1,000 years and has the ability to grant wishes. I really want to get a deeper understanding of this text, and how better to do that than with some research. Can you help me collect some information on Pokemon from the Hoenn region? Next up, you'll have to catch Pokemon from the Hoenn region. There will likely be a Hoenn event taking place when this quest releases to make it easier. Based on the following steps, which I'll reveal in a second, it's safe to say we'll need to catch a Whismur. It's also possible we may see the dreaded Evolve a Swablu or Wailmer task on this step. We know they're coming, we just don't know when. Thanks for your help, Poke Patrol. Your Hoenn Pokédex is really looking great. The Whismur you caught reminded me of a line from a text I told you about. It mentioned that a melody or sound can awaken a sleeping Pokemon. That gives me an idea. Let's do a little experiment. There's a sleeping Snorlax that hasn't left my lab in months, and it's right in front of my berry stash. Think we could wake it up with a loud noise? Let's document the Wisdom Evolution line too. Some photos will do. This next step will involve waking a sleeping Snorlax. Sleeping Snorlaxes were introduced a while back, so this is nothing new. It also looks like we'll need to evolve our Whismur into a Loudred to get this done, as well as take some photos. I don't know if it will be a photo of the Whismur or the Snorlax, but there are definitely some photos being taken in this step. Wow, that sure was loud, but it did the trick. Loudred worked just like an alarm clock for poor Snorlax. I should make up for the rude awakening with some berries. Well, we've learned something important here, and I think this method could work to awaken even the deepest of sleepers. If my calculations are correct, the wish-granting mythical Pokemon might be ready to awaken soon, and we should be prepared to do the waking. The text says that the Pokemon is a Steel and Psychic type, so I think a good next step is to catch a few Pokemon with similar characteristics. We'll need a few extra hands to get this done too. Could you get some fellow trainers to help out? This next step seems to be asking you to add more friends, or possibly just increase the friendship level you have with friends from the first step. You're also being asked to catch Steel and Psychic type Pokemon. It's unclear whether or not this is two separate tasks or just one, like catch 5 Steel or Psychic type Pokemon. If they do end up being one task, I feel like the third task will end up being like use berries to catch Pokemon, because Professor Willow does mention using berries on the Snorlax. Good work, Poke Patrol. With the help of your research, I've been able to decipher more of this ancient text. It says that when the mythical Pokemon awakens, it will grant any wishes written on notes attached to its head. Another interesting tidbit: if this Pokemon senses danger, it will fight without awakening. Up for a trainer battle, Poke Patrol? If the battle causes any reaction nearby, I have sensors set up to detect them. It might seem like a long shot, but I have a good feeling about this. It doesn't seem like there's much detail for what the tasks would be for this step, other than trainer battles. It's possible that they may have different tasks for each one of the leagues, like Great, Ultra, and Master, like do a battle in each one of these, but I doubt it, so we'll have to wait and see what the actual tasks are when this quest releases. It worked! I'm picking up some vibrations nearby. I think we're on the right track. Maybe the mythical Pokemon is close to awakening. Since what we're doing is working, let's keep it up. We need to pull out all the stops, though, and the timing has to be just right. I'll hold things down here with Loudred, while you keep focusing on encountering Steel and Psychic type Pokemon. If you can do that, I think it'll help the mythical Pokemon to see that you're a worthy trainer. In step 6, it looks like we'll encounter more Steel and Psychic type Pokemon. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that we'll have to evolve our Loudred into an Exploud, but we'll see about that one. Once this step is done, we will encounter Jirachi and be able to catch him. Simply astonishing. We've encountered the Steel and Psychic type Pokemon Jirachi. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Well, once in several lifetimes, if Jirachi truly only awakens once every 1,000 years. You become such an accomplished trainer, Poke Patrol. Thank you for going on this amazing adventure with me. You can bet I'll be in touch whenever another exciting research project comes up. Until then, let's get out there and go. Then, the quest will be finished. We'll get 20 more Jirachi candies, as well as some other cool stuff, and we'll be forced to wait about 5 more years till the next research task comes out. So what do you guys think of these quest lines? Which one are you guys looking forward to doing the most? Personally, I'm excited for the Jirachi one, because goddammit, Jirachi is adorable. But let me know in the comments below what one you're looking forward to. Also, as I previously mentioned, I want to do a small giveaway to thank you guys for helping me grow my channel. So I'll be giving away 6 packs of Pokemon trading cards to 3 people, so that's 2 packs per person. That's quick maths. Can you tell I'm an engineer? I do those maths real quick. So if you're interested in winning these cards, you'll see to be subscribed to the channel. You need to leave a comment on this video, which includes your Twitter handle, and you'll have to retweet this video on Twitter. You can find my Twitter in the description below, and I'll have this video posted, so all you need to do is retweet it, and I will announce the winner in 1 week's time. So make sure you have a way for me to contact you, preferably through Twitter DMs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and good luck to everyone who's participating in the giveaway. Goodbye. Did anyone see that little cat hair fly by? Or is it just me? No, okay. Goodbye.